$100,000 is on the line, and the application just opened this month and it's closing in a few weeks. But girl, let me give you the tea though. You have to have, shout out to Hopspot for sponsoring today's video. Hey girl, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about getting to the free money. And you heard that right. I said free money for Black women. I know that's right. You might not know this, but I'm gonna let you in on something. Black women are the fastest growing group of entrepreneurs, but here's the gag. We're also the least funded. A lot of companies are beginning to realize that we are worth their dollars. That has not always been the case, but now it is, and it is my job to ensure that you and every other woman in this community get to all the bags that are available to us, because if we don't get this money, they would just send the funds somewhere else, and we don't want that. So in today's video, I'm gonna open your eyes to 6 organizations that have cash money ready for you to use to grow your business. And while all 6 of them are awesome, number 4 is the highest one, and the application just opened this month and it's closing in a few weeks. So if you miss everything else in this video, don't miss that one, because that's the real reason why I'm making this video. I wanted to jump on here and share it with you really quickly, but I figured why not share multiple ones as well, just in case you're able to access more than one grant. The goals we didn't hit this year, we have to hit next year. And one of the things we need to hit our goals is what? Money. I know that's right. Number 1. This one is number 1 because it doesn't matter if you're in Nigeria, China, Kenya, or the US. This initiative is global, which means they care about funding women across the world and not just one location. And it is by one of my favorite brands, Cardier. Cartier is a luxury fashion brand, and you might know them for their watches and their purses. But let me tell you something. They also have an initiative called Cartier Women's Initiative, and under this initiative, there are multiple awards, and one of the awards is my personal favorite and the one I'm going to be sharing with you today, so that when you're done watching this video, you can sit down and apply to it right away, okay? It's called the Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Award. Yes, a lot of them finally want to include us. They're giving away 3 grants. One is for 100K, the second one is for 60K, and the third one is for 30K. You know, on this channel, it's big checks or go home. But here's the gag though. Whatever your business is about has to be a business that closes the gap for underrepresented people. So if you, for example, have a hair care line, you might want to focus on Black women. If you have a skincare line, you already know what to do. Basically, they want to fund businesses that are helping close the gender equity and inclusion gap. So if you already fall in that space, girl, go get this bag. Number two, I love the name already, Black Girl Ventures. This entire organization exists to fund Black women. Now, they don't have as much money as massive companies like Cartier, so the grant is worth $10,000, and to be eligible, you have to be, first of all, a woman, and also your business has to be at least 51% owned by a Black or brown woman or women. So if you're watching this video right now and you're like, I'm not a Black woman, but my partner is a Black woman and we run a business together, you could still be eligible, especially if your partner has over 51% control of the business. Number 3, before we get into number 3, plug yourself down in the comment section. Let us know what your name is, what your business does, and where you are located. I know it can be really, really hard running and trying to build a business as a Black woman, so the least I can do is make my platform a place where you can promote yourself shamelessly. I have no problem with you promoting yourself, so go down into the comment section, just say, my name is XYZ, my business does XYZ, and I'm located in XYZ. Put it down in the comment section, okay? I got you, girl. We're all gonna win. Number 3 is the Tory Burch Foundation. Now, you know number 4 is the one that's currently open right now, but let's talk about number 3 for a second, because it's also a really good one, and if you missed it in 2023, you're not missing it in 2024, right? Right, sis? The Tory Burch Foundation program stands out to me because multiple people can win this grant. 75 women-owned businesses would receive $10,000 and $20,000 in grant money. But on top of that, Tory Burch is taking it a step further by also offering education and community. So that's capital, education, and community to push you forward. Like, these things exist and we're leaving money on the table. That ends here. here. Gatekeeping ends with this platform. Number 4, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, you might want to share this video in all your group chats because, girl, Sephora is out here giving away $100,000, a whole 6-figure check to close the gender gap. So, girl, if you have a skin product, if you have a skincare line, if you have a hair care line, if you have makeup, I mean, girl, this is your time to shine. But girl, let me give you the tea though. We also have to come correct, okay? These are big bags, so you know there will be competition and you have to have a business plan. If you're currently running your business on vibes, that's gonna need to end, okay? And I know it can be challenging to put these things together accurately, and that's why I reached out to my good friends at Hopspot and asked them if they'll be willing to sponsor this video. And guess what, girl? They said yes. So because of this sponsorship, I get to share a fully fleshed out business plan template created by experts at Hopspot for free so that you can get it together, girl. And all you have to do is click the link down below to access this business plan that has literally everything already done for you so that you can put yourself in the best position as a Black girl CEO. Don't walk, run, and click the link down below and access this resource. And thanks Hopspot for sponsoring this video. Number 5, this is one of my favorite grants on this list. Why? Because the others are like annual grants. You apply at a certain point in time and every year they pick winners. But with the Amber grant, winners are picked every single month. So if you missed last month, you could still apply for a grant this month. The grants are $10,000 worth, and every single month there's a different industry that they pick to sponsor a founder. So you can have a look at the different industries and choose which month you want to apply for. The gag with Amber grants is that your business has to be mission driven because it is a memorial grant for someone called Amber. And number 6 is the Wish Local Empowerment Program grant. Now this grant is not shiny or glamorous. It's not 6 figures. It's anywhere from $500 to $2,000. So if you're in a position where your business is really struggling right now and you could use a $2,000 check, then this might be the one for you. However, there's some requirements here too. You have to be a Black owned business and you have to be at least 18 years old, among a few other things. So you can go to their website after watching this video and see all the things that you need to do to get started. But one thing that you definitely need to do before even trying to access any of these funds is to have a solid business plan. And that's why I partnered with Hopspot to make this video. I've made it my mission to make my own business centered around the progress of women like you, like us, and I will keep doing all that I can do to bring resources that would help you earn more, create wealth, walk out of situations that don't serve you anymore, and build a life that you love. Remember that I'm rooting for you, so please do not stop rooting for yourself. And until next time, please take care.